made a YouTube video. I just get on here and do free readings for y'all. That's weird, ain't it? Let's get something for y'all right quick then, okay? Something for everybody, please, Most High. What message do we have out for the collective this morning? Just thank you for presence. Two swords. Somebody's making... Somebody's back to going doing something they used to do for the love of money. Something where they don't have to give any love. They don't want love. They're not telling you that. That's why they being defensive and lying. Acting like they hurt and everything is okay. Somebody's made the choice. They don't want to love anymore. But they're not listening to their intuition and they're robbing from themselves. This person is watching you. Secretly, they put you on a pedestal. This person looks at you like happily ever after. But they're losing you. And they don't want you to see how much this is hurting them. So they rather just go be with somebody where they don't have to have any emotions or any feelings. They feel like this was an injustice. This person is playing victim. I feel like there's things that you're working on that this person can't see. You feel better now. You worked on settling for less. And now you feel like you're capable of doing whatever you want to do. Because you recognize nobody can... It doesn't matter if you give me less than I deserve. It's only important if I accept it. I no longer want to accept that. So you're working on those relationships or situations where you see that people are not pouring into you. If this isn't equal reciprocity, I'm going to have to leave. But you were somebody's... I would have only done it for you. Oof, I'm not crying. Damn, who man is this? Who man is this? Somebody would rather go back and be with people who they can just manipulate and lie to. Because if this is what love does, this is why I don't love in the first place. Because of pain like this. Now, I don't have a view. Well, we can finish. We'll finish floating this deck because, yeah. That shit went right when I said that. So, yeah. We'll finish floating. So I got to flip all these over. Because I feel like you were unhappy and you start taking better care of yourself. Even in the midst of the storm, you gave yourself love. This is your pickup story. You went through your dark night of the soul and then came out an empress. I'm proud of you. In the midst of the most painful season of your life. Damn. It's like when everybody you felt, because you're looking at how much people have given you less than what you deserve, not only in relationships. Because if you allow it in one area in your life, you allow it in other areas of your life. I see you apologizing to yourself. You're crying a lot at home by yourself. But you're being so nice and so kind to yourself. You're giving yourself love. You're apologizing to yourself for all the things that you put yourself through. You just didn't know you was a goddess. You didn't know you were unhappy. You didn't know this is all you by itself. And this was all hidden here. So I said, I told you I had to take this whole stack. Because we riding the deck out. So that means whatever's flipped over, that's all one message in its own. And it started off with the Magician, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So this is all one message. You're taking accountability. And this person is watching you transform. And then you have the audacity to be the only person that they would have done all this for while becoming the woman of their dreams. And they watching it slip right through their fingers. And the pain that they are feeling right now. They just rather go be with somebody or be in a situation where it has to be, where there's no love. They want that old school, and I fuck these souls, go about my business. I don't want to love. Because if love means I have to watch this person do, like, watching you become the best version of yourself and then losing access to you. Like, he finally falls in love, didn't treat you right, loses you, and then you come out like this. I don't want love no more, baby. We gonna keep floating though, because I ain't even want to put that down. That felt so good in my hands, y'all. Like, that felt so good in my hands. That shit feels so good because you have all the power now. It's all in your hands. And now you're going out into the world. It's like some of you guys could have been in an abusive relationship, and it's like for years. And now that you're out of that house or out of that relationship, I don't know if you moved, it's like you're like, what? Like, you feel like you done moved to a new city. Like, I don't know if you have. You're thinking about it, do it. But you feel like life is brand new. Like the birds out here chirping, y'all. Like you feel like you have a new lease on life. Like you feel like a new movie has started. It's like the end of the horrible movie and the beginning of, like, at the end of the movie is always a happily ever after. That's the start of this. This person's over here losing what's being hidden. Oh. And then you have so many options coming in. I said this person is losing. And then look at you. Because you figured out, because it's not even a bad... Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. You did this shit by yourself, bro. Like, you figured out, well, I don't know why I'm about to cry. I don't know if it's because my hormones or what, y'all. But this shit is fucking with me because you did this by yourself. You, and also with this Seven of Cups here, because this is, because when I'm saying it's like this, now, this is you figuring out your foundation, but the Seven of Cups is here. So it depends on what's around it, how you read it, so this could be something good or bad, but it's good here. But there's still bad in the Seven of Cups, It's coming out good, but it still has good and bad connotations in it. So there's still some good things in the cup, some are bad. But there's temperance in the middle of this. You have on one side of you have illusions, opportunities. You feel me? These are bad illusions for me, shit you see through. But this is coming out as opportunities. So you're figuring out a firm foundation in your life through the opportunities that you're going to do, what works for you and what does not. But this is all coming after this. You feel me? Because now that you went through all this, and I told you, this was really making me cry, y'all. It was this, because the card was like this, bro. And it's like you trying so hard. You trying. I'm gonna put this down so I don't drop these. It's like you trying. You just trying, dude. But this is you apologizing to yourself. This cup to her when she was crying, that boy... Them days where you had to pick yourself back up where there was nobody because you done lost everybody on your journey. Them days where you had to face yourself, the things that hurt you that could nobody else see. The things that you had to accept that you've done to you because this is your job. You have to take accountability. It's not what happened to you. You know what I mean? It was your response to things. It's what you allowed. It's what you manifested and asked for. There's a lot of things in life that hurt us. We asked for them. And then you're learning. And this apology you're giving to yourself. There was nobody in that but you. All this was you. Remember? This is one person. I'm unhappy. I'm going to take fucking care of myself. I'm going to put myself first. Even if everything around me is hell. You feel me? Like in the midst of the storm, I'm going to be okay. You found the Most High for real. And you show yourself grace, love, and mercy the way the Most High showed you to give it to yourself. And now that you've given yourself that mercy and grace, you've been able to forgive yourself from all of these things that plagued your mind. All these things that put you in fear. Because you're no longer in fear. Fear is a tool. If you're afraid of something, that means it's going against a belief that's not really your core value. You don't even see fear as an obstacle. You see it as an opportunity to learn something about yourself. To learn something about yourself. And once you learn this shit, then it turns into a firm foundation. This is transmutation of everything. Look at this. I'm not sure You're going to transmute it into something firm every time. There's no way you can bring me something that I can't make better. Even if it's good. Even if it's money, I'm going to make it better. You can bring me a couple dollars. I'm going to turn it into something stable. I'll build a whole city. Even if you bring me fake roses, I'm going to teach myself a lesson. Like there's, I got to finish this day. I was so happy you let me get on here this morning. Anyways, y'all, let's keep going. Okay. I'm going to let y'all see these as they're going through. Because you like, it's done. Now, this crazy, this is it's done. Because this is my juggle. But you're not juggling. I ain't going back and forth. Why? Because the Most High told you, I've learned my lessons. Like, somebody's learning their lessons. Come on, baby, and you healing. I ain't even going to turn it towards me. We can do this together. That's the end on that. So, this is this stack. But look at you. I ain't going back and forth with you ninjas. I'm living my best life. And the Most High said, yes, you are. And you are literally about to be living the best life you have ever lived, because now it is finally about you, and you understand transmutation. So nothing is scaring you. You're not afraid to do nothing. You are free to be. Other side, Nine of Pentacles. And you're going to be free more in one way. Like, you're not just going to be free emotionally because that people can't mess with your mind. You're going to be free financially to the point that people can't mess with your pockets. And be careful of people acting like they don't want to rock with you because you good now. Like, be careful. Baby, don't nobody care. Because I see that the energy of the more independent you become, the more things you cultivate for yourself, people are not going to like you. But this is, who cares about that, baby? Do you see I'm Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy? Do you think I care? You're creating a garden. You're cultivating things for yourself, and you give them, you share them. You love to provide for other people. Do you think you should be worried about who doesn't want something for you? I don't think you do anymore. Why? Because you understand that's just something you get to transmute into something better. Let's put that back. You just get to transmute that into something better. That was the lesson. You are the master manifester because nothing can bother you now. Look at you working on burdens and stuff so you can bring in this future, because you had stagnation before. Because of the things that you chose. You chose people. Oof. You chose people who talked bad on your name and didn't want to give you love and emotions. I know that in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And that's why you were broke, baby. Money wasn't flourishing the way you couldn't be in your feminine energy. And you couldn't be the man you needed to be because y'all was dealing with people who ain't had no heart, who only went about thank you confirmation, who only cared about their damn money and their goals and being seen as a leader. But a real man leads with his heart. You feel like you rushed into something, or you feel like people, ooh, be careful now. Damn. Oh, that's the end of that too. That's crazy. Cause you look good, but you weren't where you were supposed to be. You rushed into situations and didn't get what you want out of it. You look good in it, but it was a lot of fun. It wasn't really like. It was fun, baby, and you was beautiful. That's why they were there. Damn. What was hidden? Heartbreak. Whatever you wanted, Sandra. That's crazy. That's why you didn't want to lose this person in this relationship, man. Oof. I can't even. What was hidden, but you got something new. And you recognize this person was selfish. They look good. They can fuck you, but they can't take care of you. You refuse to see that you had to love yourself. You were so dumb in love, but you didn't have any self-love yet. This person didn't give to you at all. This person actually brought up childhood trauma, and you understand exactly why this person came into your life. That's why a lot of you guys could have stayed too. That's the end of that deck, y'all. Y'all. The happiest time of your life. If you understand what I'm saying, this here is the most important part of this entire reading, because this is what changed you guys. I need you to understand, no matter what comes to you, it is an opportunity for you. And that's fucking crazy, these cups too, y'all. Come on, man. I know y'all see this shit for real. Like, when people come to you with love, situations, whatever it may be, you have to figure out whether this cup is healthy for you, or why this cup is being presented to you in this life. What are you learning from this? So you guys could have a relationship with somebody you've been with, a friendship, we'll say, you know what I mean? And you thought this person was a good friend, but it wasn't. So you had to figure out, why did I go through this? What have I learned? What can I learn? How can I capitalize on this situation? Not let this situation turn me bitter or get me hard to the point that I can't continue to be myself. Let me transmute and figure this situation out. Like, you're figuring these cups out. Like, you're like, this don't work out for me. Soon as somebody bring you a cup now, like, you got your own cup. This is other cups that everybody's giving to you, and you're trying to measure out, is it worth it or not? Is this equal give and take? Is there equal reciprocity here or not? Because if not, I'm gonna do something about it to make sure that I'm good, no matter what. Like, that's the key. Make sure you're good, baby. You're going to teach everybody around you do the same thing, because you're going to be choosing yourself at all time. And somebody come to you, I got you, Jaria. And if anybody come to you trying to offer you something, you're going to be like, hold on, right in their face. Like, you said, what? So you here for this? That's crazy, but you did da. Like, you're not even holding it back. You doing this shit right in their face, bro. Like, soon as somebody comes towards you, you're like, oh, you have a cup for me? It look like this? Oh, let me see that. I don't know. Let me look. He has a snake. You're a liar. I can't. You feel like I can't. I'm dead ass. Where that snake at right there? This got a tornado in it. I can't fuck with you. Oh, it's a reef in here. I figured that's a reef. I can fuck with you. Like, it is that. Like, you're a walking lie detector test, and you recognize through your looks and everything. Your looks will get you some attention, but it will not get you what you need. It will not get you to feeling fulfilled too as well, because it's crazy, because that shit out, because somebody came. I don't know, somebody was a third party. Let me pull one more, if I can pull that together for that 3 of Cups. Yeah, you could have been, somebody could have been messing with somebody else and came and dealt with you.